Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Check swing here and a little looper, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. Freeman is up with it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-1. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbled to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
From the belt, the pitch. Betts is on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, man, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Carrasco pauses. 2-1 on its way. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. He strikes out this side in order. In is Joey Votto now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here he comes on 2-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So runners at first and second here with one away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Rendon, the runner at third. Bryant is over at second with one down in the inning. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out. Out of the strike zone away for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. The 2-2. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Juan Soto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit to third. Freeman's got it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's focus our attention on
The
first
first
baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping in, Peter Alonso, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, number 44. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Loud but speared on a hop. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, a wave and a miss made him reach. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details.
Standing in now, Joey Votto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. 2-2.
That's inside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jose Altuve is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting it, the second baseman.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way, and that misses. Ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Altuve leads off first with 1 away. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Shot toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And they're runners at the corners now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now is Anthony Rendon as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Liner in there for a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
pitch, a check at first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
JT Realmuto is on deck. And that's low, ball four.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Into the box. JT Realmuto. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 1 for 5. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hot shot on the ground is short. Altuve for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
Nope, that's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Nope.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-1, and that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So digging in now, Peter Alonso, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And it's 1-1. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
1 strike.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do?
44.
He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, number 44. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
At the plate, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Starling Marte. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 4 for 13. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a move over to first. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Marte at second. Soto at first with no outs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
The 0-1 on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Off the plate, ball.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Second baseman Jose Altuve, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rendon.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. One to Rendon. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, JT.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one skied out toward right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. Been a strikeout victim twice in this
the
one.
right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, left fielder, JD.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Freeman.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 4. Two and 0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Edwin Encarnacion now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over.
He's good.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. No runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Indians lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
62, Lou Trevino.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, number 44.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto will start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. Story picks it up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter, number 6. Second base.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Votto on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, sit down.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hey. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
55, Roberto Osuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Nope. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. Realmuto, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Will Smith gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Number 14.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Athletics took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Raisel Iglesias is credited with the win. Carlos Carrasco racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
You know that I got it, that's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold, and clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. It's the real thing.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is all. 6.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, there just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a understand, ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now where we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Plotting had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught up who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Worth to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now the won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king, the bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed, I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you, just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
Yeah. Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminals. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them, harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't startle us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Street gens out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake ball, diva, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame. Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
In the sky, one day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. Down from a giant dying star, stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's a death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the ball's rocked.